Hi, everybody. I'm Dave,
Hi, I'm Kate.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Shiraz.
and this is Writing Center Chats. Today, we're going to be talking about ways that our plans for social isolation didn't really pan out the way we were expecting and how we've been trying to adjust. Um, I am a co-parent of a toddler. He's going to be turning 3 in July, and we're both working from home. And it was challenging figuring out a plan to make that work, and we're taking shifts. One of us does the morning, one of us does the afternoon, and it's managed to work okay. But lately, our kid decided that he doesn't nap anymore, and that pretty much takes away 2 hours from our schedule that we really needed when we could both work, and that has been very difficult. So honestly, I guess the thing I would say in terms of how we've adjusted is it's not time that we can get back another way, but what I have been doing is keeping a more diligent practice of having a notepad or my phone. And when I have ideas or thoughts, I record it, and I let myself feel like even when I'm not sitting down actively writing or working, that I can actually sort of accumulate my ideas and feel like there's a kind of ongoing process that is additive. And I think it's made a difference in overall in like just producing things, but it's also psychologically made a difference and made me feel better about the time when I'm not sitting down actively working. And I just think that psychological benefit itself is really, really significant. Yeah.
So I'm finishing a very large volume of writing right now, and I'm doing it in a really small apartment with other people. So we originally had a schedule where work ended around 7 p.m. But I've realized that, like, given everything, all the appointments that I have throughout the day, and other distractions that come from working in a small apartment with other people without a dedicated office, it's just very difficult to get the amount done that I need to get done, given the schedule that we had created. So I'm writing more in the evening hours and into the night when there are fewer distractions, no meetings happening, but also just less happening in the apartment. And that's been really helpful.
Okay, so like I think everybody who's watching this, my screen time has increased exponentially. I work now through Zoom and I write through the computer and, yada. And before this all happened, often my wife and I would relax by watching television and enjoying screen time, which has become problematic because of brain melt. So we've updated our schedule this week to schedule at least we're shooting for 2 hours of screen-free time a day. No phones, no laptops, no television. It's ambitious. If we get an hour, we're gonna be really happy. But we're trying to like find some quiet where it's not labor quiet time, like reading for school, reading for work, or reading for like research.
I also understand that screen time dilemma. Part of what I'm finding is that there's a lot of assumptions that just because I'm home, it means I'm available for varying things to do on those screens, whether it's work or being in touch with students or fielding all kinds of emails, or just social engagement that's now happening via screens, that can be overwhelming, and setting up boundaries is still really important, perhaps even more so than it was before. And so I'm still kind of struggling with those boundaries, but I'm working on trying to limit those email hours, limit some of that, and sort of tell the people in my life that I still have to protect some of that writing time. And so if you're looking to protect some writing time, one of the things that we are offering is remote companionable writing. So 4 days a week, we have different 2-hour blocks at different times. You can find those on our website and join us for 2 hours of sustained silent writing in a slightly social setting.
That's really
In a more exclusively social setting, we also are doing a weekly kvetch happy hour from 5 to 6 on Thursdays.
And you should really consider the happy hour. It's a great way to connect with people and just kind of vent. And I've also been finding with the companionable writing, there's something really remarkable about how it just being aware that other people, it's remote, but it's like being in a coffee shop where like a part of your brain that knows people are around turns on. And it's been really striking to me how, in comparison to the rest of my time in social isolation, like you realize like, oh, that's what it feels like, because you don't feel that way anymore. You're just not around ambient presence of people at all. And it can be really powerful to have moments where you get that back. So really consider doing it. Also, feel free to check out our website for this and other video resources, cuny.is/writing center. And while you're there, consider making an appointment for one of our one-on-one consultations, which we continue to do all semester. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.